Hi, Lee from Gambling.com here, and today we're going to be breaking down the basic rule of craps, showing you how the game works and how you can bet on it. Craps is often considered one of the more difficult table games to learn at a casino. Beginners can be intimidated by the many numbers, different terms, and the wealth of bets available. But we're here to tell you it really isn't that complicated. To prove it, we're going to show you how to play and bet on craps in less than 5 minutes. Before we look at betting on craps, let's go over the mechanics of the game. A round of craps begins with what's known as a come-out roll. This is the first roll of the dice. The player who gets to throw the dice is referred to as the shooter. The shooter takes 2 dice from the dealer, often referred to as the stick man, and throws them towards the end of the craps table. Once the dice have been thrown and the numbers are shown, there are 3 potential outcomes. The first outcome is known as a natural. This is when you've rolled a 7 or 11. When a natural occurs, you win and get to roll again. The next type of outcome is known as craps. This is when you roll a 2, 3, or 12. With craps you lose, but the round isn't over yet. If you've gotten a craps after you've rolled, you get to roll again. A point outcome is when you roll a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10. When this occurs, your dealer will mark the point, that is the number you've rolled, on the table. If it's an online game, then a small on button will appear in white over the number you've rolled. After the point has been marked, you'll need to roll again. If you hit the same number again, then you win, and it does not need to be the same dice combination. If you roll a 7 after you've rolled a point number, then you 7 out, which means you lose and the betting round ends. So, now that we know how to shoot craps, it's time to take a look at the betting options. You can place a bet on either the pass line or the don't pass line before the point has been established on the table. Placing a bet on the pass line means that you think the shooter will pass or win by rolling out a natural or by winning the point before 7ing out. Placing a bet on the don't pass line means the opposite. With this bet, you're saying that the shooter will lose either by shooting a 2 or a 3 or by failing to roll the point again before a 7 shows up. If a 12 is rolled, your bet now becomes a push. This means you don't win, but you don't lose either. And once the point has been rolled, the shooter needs to roll again. You can move on to the next type of bets, come or don't come bets. You can place a come or don't come bet on only after the point has been rolled. A come bet wins if a natural is rolled, and it loses if craps are rolled. If the point is rolled out, it becomes the come bet point, which works just like the pass line bet. So, same idea. If the come bet point comes up again before a 7, you win. If not, unfortunately, you lose. A don't come bet is similar to the don't pass line. The shooter rolls a 2 or 3, you win. If it's a 7 or 11, you lose, and 12 is a push. Pass and come bets cannot be taken back once they're on the table. You must wait and watch the bet play itself out. However, you can make additional bets on the come bet point too. You can withhold or increase those bets at any time. If pass and come bets don't tickle your fancy, there are a number of proposition bets you can place during a game of craps. You can pick a specific outcome to bet on, for example, the shooter to roll an 11, which is 15 to 1. The odds for each of those one-roll bets are listed on the table. The following bets pay 1 for 1. With a place bet, you bet on any number on the table once you know the point. You win if your number is rolled out before a 7, you lose if it doesn't. A field bet is only active for a single dice roll. If a 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, or 12 is rolled, you win. If a 5, 6, 7, or 8 is rolled, you lose. The big 6 and big 8 bets are you betting that a 6 or 8 will be rolled before a 7. And there you have it, the basics of craps. Now that you know the rules and how to bet, it's time to put your newfound knowledge to the test. If you'd like to learn more about craps and other casino games, make sure to follow Gambling.com on Twitter at gambling_com. If you'd like to play craps online now, you can visit one of our verified casino partners. To see the full list of these, click the video screen now.